Well, shaking folks, back with another reaction, back with some more Grace Jones. So we're going back to Living My Life, 1982. Once again, big shout out to Mark. And the next tune, Nipple to the Bottle. It's a phrase that I suppose speaks most directly to a transition from the earliest stage of infancy to a more juvenile stage, I suppose, or at least a later infantile stage, but one wonders whether this is metaphorical for the idea of like weaning someone in a different way. Obviously, like nipple, it's here presented in a context that makes it sound about, nutritional substance, and yet, of course, it does have a sexual component too, so I wonder what might be at play. But again, it sounds like the process of weaning, which would relate to a transitional period. So I wonder what's at play here. Let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Grace Jones. The track is Nipple to the Bottle, and it's from the 1982 album Living My Life.
Don't get what you want, you scream and shout, you're still a baby.
Yeah.
Don't give me a lie, keep the lid on the bottle this time, I'm still a lady.
I like how the bass line just strutted into the track.
I won't do it tonight, I won't do it tonight, no way, baby. I won't give in and I won't feel guilty. Ranting ready to manipulate me. From the nipple to the bottle, never satisfied. From the nipple to the bottle, now the cow must die.
To the ultimate source.
Ain't gon' give it, you ain't gon' get it.
I'm not sure what's making that melodic riff, but
If I don't give it, you ain't gon' get it.
Yeah, it's like obviously a sort of standoff, and she's saying like not tonight, and ultimately at the end it sounds like she's saying, you know, and if I don't give it to you, who's, you know, where are you gonna get it? But I'm genuine. Like, is this a catchphrase that like is used, you know, idiomatically, metaphorically? I've never heard it. I mean, again, intuitively, like nipple, bottle. Okay, we're talking about nurturing, you know, nursing, I suppose, more literally or more directly. But if that is like a specific idiomatic phrase, I'm not familiar with it. I suppose a quick internet check wouldn't be out of order. Oops. Alright, well, it looks like. Because, yeah, like if I type it in, it's just like, yeah, it's a Grace Jones song. Indeed, like if you type it into Wikipedia. So apparently it's not necessarily a wider phrase. Perhaps it could be like a phrase that exists, even if it's, you know, it was popularized by the song. Either way, wasn't familiar with it before. And the idea of like killing the cow, I'm intrigued by, because it's like, okay, well, maybe that's where the bottled milk would come from. But, you know, nipple, usually you're referring to like a human mother's, you know, whereas like udder is what you would refer to as for a cow. So yeah, like there's still some of the metaphor that I'm not quite sure how it plays out, but it sounds like on a more literal level, again, she's saying to someone like, no, you know, we're not doing this tonight, whether that's, you know, more overt physical intimacy or whether it's like emotionally feeding off of someone, I'm not sure. Either way, I look forward to the comments. And again, shout out to Mark, not only for the awesome comments always, but for sharing a whole lot of music. And it just so happens like I'm coming around to a number of things that he's been sharing tonight. So yeah, big shout out to you and to all the folks who share music, of course, with the channel. And yeah, I enjoyed the Sonics. It, you know, it had a bit of a funk to it. Ultimately, it was a tune that had, like I said, that sort of wicked, swaggery bass line. Some cool, like, instrumental bits along the way, but I'll admit I was more focused on her vocals, which, again, there's some moments, like, it wasn't overwhelming in this regard, but there's some moments where she kind of, you know, hits it with a bit of venom, and I enjoy where she gets that bite in some of the delivery. But yeah, the vocals and the lyrics I was like a bit more intently following in this one. But look forward to hearing people comment. I did notice there's only 7 tunes on the album. Now obviously, if each track is 7-8 minutes long, then, you know, it could still be the typical runtime of an album. But, you know, going through a lot of different bands, catalogs, and albums as I have been, it feels like 7 is like, it's longer than an EP, but it's shorter than you would typically expect with an album, although again, obviously that depends on duration and, you know, whether it's a album, and it might not even be all the tunes. It's like one track could be like 15 minutes long, and the other ones could be more standard 4, 5, 6 minutes, whatever. But either way, I did notice that. We'll see what the next tune is in the playlist, and it is The Apple Stretching. The Apple Stretching. That is a crazy name. I am really curious about that. And it's another phrase that if that is something specific, I'm not familiar with it. So in any case, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.